Hey everybody, welcome back to David and Peyton's Apiary. Today we are hiving the bees. No, this is not going to be one of the hives. I actually got this idea for a pollen feeder from Vino Farms, and he got it from somewhere else. And I know it's on the ground right now, but it won't be. I'm going to be putting that up on cinder blocks tomorrow or Saturday. I'm not sure which exactly. All depends on when I can get back out here. My partner's not with me today. Peyton, well, of course she's 8. She's in school right now, so... But it's about 11 o'clock in the morning here in Indiana, southern Indiana at that. But this is going to be my pollen feeder design. As you can see, baseboard is kind of crudely put together. It's not even nailed. I just use Titebond 2 wood glue. The crap holds better than the wood itself. But I wanted to start off this video right here so I can show you how far I'm keeping the pollen feeder from the bees. And there's a couple reasons for that. One, to prevent them from hopefully robbing each other out so much, but also to prevent any bees that might already be in the area from robbing them. Hopefully they'll find that instead. I don't care if other bees get that pollen. As long as they're not robbing my bees, I don't care. So I'm okay supplying the neighborhood bees. I'm cool with that. All about the bees. But of course, after last year, you know, I've decided that I don't want to just be a hobby beekeeper. I do want to grow this to a commercial level. I really enjoy it. There are a couple things I forgot today. For example, zip ties to put the queens on the frames. You'll see how I solved that. Kind of interesting. I just found a bit of wire in the back of my truck that came off the dog kennels when we destroyed them and built the new ones. So I'm going to be using that. Hopefully there's enough. If not, the other option is rather interesting. And even if I don't use it, I'll show you. Sun's probably in your eyes right now, ain't it? I know the glare was coming off the back of my phone. And I'm not so sure how well this phone does on video, so y'all let me know in the comment section. Also, I want this to be an interactive channel. Y'all interact with me as much as you can, as much as you want. I mean, if you've got questions or constructive criticism or anything like that, let me know. If there's something I can do to make these videos more enjoyable and you'd want to watch them more, let me know. Granted, I'm not a... Hey, look, we got a little bee flying around right now. Sorry. My bad. Okay, anyway, let me put this veil down. I don't need it right now. I brought that just in case. I didn't know what the weather was really going to be like today because the weatherman said it was going to be 40 degrees Monday and it was 26 whenever I woke up. Big difference from 30 something to 26. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and show you this real quick. I've already got the tops broken off of the packages. I'm going to get the bottom little wood off next. I don't really want to call them boards because to me that's a board, that is a stick. Board, stick, board, stick. Alright, we're good there. Alright, now here's our setup. Now, first, these are the feeder... Let me get out of this light real quick. These are the feeder frames y'all are used to seeing where they got these little square cutouts. The ladder doesn't go all the way down. The bees can get in and drown. And yes, this one will be in here until tomorrow or Saturday. But there is a new design that I didn't know anything about, and it's in the other two. I'll show you that real quick. Now, with these designs, and you're not going to be able to see it as well as I can, but they're on the sides, and the flaps don't go straight down anymore. They curve down at an angle, and they cover from side to side all the way to the bottom. So there shouldn't be any bees being able to get in here and drown. Originally, I was going to change up to those hive top round feeders that I've seen around. Those are pretty cool, especially for winter. I still might do that. But for right now, starting off, this is what I had access to. So this is what I bought. I picked these up at Tractor Supply. I think they were like $7 or $8 a piece. Not a bad deal whatsoever for something that I think I got that in that one and that one. I was going to pick up one for those today. They're sold out, so I got to wait for them to come back in. Hopefully they'll get these ones. I really like these. I mean, granted, that's first impression. We'll really find out what I think later. Got some pollen patty. We're not going to put this whole thing on all three of them. We're going to divide it. Give y'all an idea. Here's my hand. There's a pollen patty. We're not using all of this today. This is going to be a little strip on each of them. That's it. But because I don't have a cameraman and I cannot do this one-handed, I'm going to go ahead and give you a walkthrough, and then I'll video as much of it as I can, try to splice the videos together and get them out sometime today or tomorrow. Today's the 4th. They were supposed to, or they got shipped out the 1st from Georgia. They got here this morning at 6:15. They didn't open until 9, so I picked them up at 9 o'clock. Now it's 11 o'clock. It took me an hour to get this set up, to drive out here and get it all set up. Sorry, y'all. I'm fighting a respiratory infection. Been battling it for over a week now. It's not too bad. I can still breathe and do all that. As you can see, I'm not really wheezing a whole lot. A little bit of coughing, that's it. I can feel it when I breathe, though. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, shut this off real quick, get these broken apart, and then I'm going to show you as much of the hiving process like last year. I'm doing it the same way. It's not the thump and dump method. There's nothing wrong with it. It works. It's been working forever. It's just not my preference. I'm a small time. I've only got 3 hives this year, so I don't have to worry about conserving time. I can come back out here in a day or two, take those boxes out, and you know, it'll be okay. It worked last year, no problem. So that's what I'm going to do this year. Again, I'll show you as much of that process as I can. I wish I had a camera operator or a stand or something I could use, but I simply don't. So I'll see y'all here in a minute. Alright everybody, I'm back. I couldn't show really any of that hiving process. I just couldn't work the phone and do that at the same time. I'm clearing some of this crap out. Yeah, now they're coming near me since I'm back out here. Then again, I got some pollen patty on my hands, so they're probably interested in that. So I'll go away from them. I want them to do their orientation flight without me bugging the shit out of them. So, they are hived now. All the corks on the candy side of the queen cages has been pulled and ready. Hello, ladies. See y'all are interested. I know I smell like pollen patty, but you got some in the hives. Alright, but either way, we're going to walk up this way. I'll go ahead and show you that pollen feeder again. It's not the best design right now, but then again, I don't have an actual lid. Kind of threw the bottom boards onto it, or yeah, one of the hives and the pollen feeder. The bottom boards are actually just scraps that I had laying around the wood shop. So I just kind of glued them together real quick, and it was like, shit, there it is. But yeah, the lids and stuff like that I bought. I just didn't feel like doing the metalworking and all, even though it's nothing more than cutting 4 little slits and bending it around the top. But I just didn't feel like going through that right now. I don't have much room in my shop. Every time it gets cleared out, it gets cluttered back up. And it's not even me doing it. It's like 4 or 5 different people. It's a garage, and everybody uses it for storage pretty much. So, and it's not even my garage really, it's my father-in-law's. So I kind of think he wants this stuff out of there too, just because there's really not much room for us to do anything out there. It's just a big clutter. Nobody wants to claim the crap, even though we all know who it belongs to. But either way, inside of it, as you can see, this is a 2-piece lid right now, and that's going to change. But inside of there, I've got a little bit of pollen, not a whole lot. Some out here on the bottom board so they can find it a little better once they've established their colony, hopefully. And again, hopefully that'll keep some of the robbers away. So, I think that's pretty much all that's going to be able to go on this video. I know it's probably a little longer than most people like watching, but I don't know, I kind of enjoy the videos that aren't just 5 or 6 minutes. There's a lot of channels I watch where they might have a 20-30 minute video, and I watch those. They're interesting to me. It all depends on the content and all that. But yeah, there's something else I was going to talk about. I can't remember what it was, and camera angle's probably horrible right now because I'm holding it and my water bottle at the same time. My hand is in a real awkward position right now. But that's yeah, I guess that's all it's going to do it for today, because I can't remember what I was going to say. If anybody has suggestions and stuff like that, like I said, leave them down in the comments. Let me know what you want to see. things that I might have overlooked or didn't talk about. I know there's a couple beekeepers that have been doing it for a few years that watch my channel. So, especially Okie Rob, I definitely know he watches. So yeah, any comments, questions you have that I may not have covered in this video, put them down there, let me know. And hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you next time.